got your towel. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. Happy Art Hang Party Day. Happy Let's Go Traveling with Michelle, aka Stroke Mom Day. Hello to everybody who is here in the chat. Michelle is here, and Elise, and Becca. Happy birthday, Becca. And Jamie, and Kaylee. Kaylee, you made it. Kaylee, I've updated the commands with some info about Michelle, which I also have up at the top of the chat. A couple of links for Michelle. Michelle has graciously shared her photos of Lake Luzerne in New York State. Lovely vacation photos. Hi, Marie Louise and Mark and Natty June. You're so ready to jet to holiday. Yes. Nice relaxing holiday. We were just camping for the last couple of days, so I'm in the mood for lake time. Alice, hello, nice to see you. Yes, so there's some links for Michelle, who goes by stroke_mom on Instagram. I highly suggest that you all follow Michelle there for her art adventures and life adventures. There's also 2 links to a 2-part podcast that Michelle was on in January. If you want to learn a little bit more about Michelle and her backstory and why she goes by the name Stroke Mom. Very, very inspirational, Michelle. You are probably one of the strongest people that I have ever had the pleasure of meeting. So thank you so much for being part of Art Hang Party and sharing your wonderful artwork with us and sharing your beautiful stickers with me, amongst many, many other things. Thank you. I'm gonna try not to get too emotional today. There's other things going on, but anyway, we are traveling today, which means we're going to do our progressively longer and longer times. So we're going to start with 2 minutes, then go to 5 minutes, then do a couple 7 minutes and a couple 10 minutes. Yeah, Mark is near Cheddar in the UK. You're very welcome, Michelle. Thank you for sharing. Hi, Melly and Lily. Yes, this is the Ugly Book with what I like to call violently yellow paper. It's not even like as yellow on the camera as it is in real life. Like, think of the word yellow, like sunshine yellow, and that's what this is. Hippo, hello. Thank you. My hair is finally growing, and I will not cut it. You will not see me with a bob. You will not see me with a bob. So I have we had a good conversation about cheese during our CNE, the Canadian National Exhibition stream. Hi, Lutza. Happy Friday too. And Andre, hello. So color palettes, which have been like especially lovely in the last little bit. I know that a few of you have noticed how lovely the color palettes have been. It just so happens that they're all in the muted range, which is just super nice. And it's all taken from the photos, so it's kind of neat that it works out that way. But I'm gonna remove the color palette for now, and I'm gonna put up just for 1 second to talk about Free Draw Frenzy. Free Draw Frenzy is the live Zoom drawing session that I co-host with Debbie Draws Funny. And this month we're doing it on Friday, October 17th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So it will be the day after Art Hang Party. We'll do back-to-back Art Hang Party, Free Draw Frenzy, and we are being joined by special guest co-host made by Reb, which will be very exciting. We will be drawing ikebana flowers, which is like the Japanese art of flower arrangements. So it's going to be really nice. I'm looking forward to doing some loose watercolor florals, which will be lovely. And you can RSVP for that, I will, oh, hang on. Let me just copy that, please. Oh, Kaylee beat me to it. There you go. 2 RSVP links for you. It's free to join and it will be recorded. And I think this one will probably go up on my channel, although I think I can do it so that it goes up on either both of our channels or perhaps all 3 of our channels. Yeah, you missed these, Lily. Well, I hope that you can join. We did it in the evening so that our Australian friends would be able to join us on their Saturday mornings. So I hope that that's okay. I know it's still a little bit late for our UK friends, but it's a Friday, so hopefully no work on Saturday. And I'll write you a late note, as per usual, if necessary. Okay. Are we ready to get started? Oh, there she is. There's Reb. There's Reb. Yes, and we'll see. We'll see if we can do it. I've never done it before, but I have heard tell that you can now set your YouTube post to go into multiple channels. Like I can invite Deb and potentially Reb to also have the video on their channels, which is cool. Jessica, hello! Finally able to make the live stream. Well, welcome. Very nice to have you with us live. Okay, we're gonna start with 2 minutes. I'm just gonna get started because I have the power to do that. So we're gonna do 4 2 minutes. We have 12 photos total today. We'll start with 4 2 minutes, 4 5 minutes, 2 7 minutes, 2 10 minutes. And let me put the first picture up on the screen. And we can say hello to Michelle. Okay, ready? 2 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And I forgot to ask what everybody is using for their supplies today, so feel free to wait until 2 minutes is up to answer, but I would love to know. Also, Michelle, when you have a second, I meant to ask you before, is there somewhere that in lieu of like supporting Art Hang Party tonight, people can support you in some way? Or if there's somewhere that we can give donations to in support of stroke survivors and things like that, please let me know when you have a chance. Or you can let me know later and then I can share that information. I would just ask that people, instead of supporting Art Hang Party, support in another way if you're able. I apologize for not asking earlier. It was on my mind and then it slipped my mind. Rain, hello, happy Thursday. I love when like donut photos, donut floaties. We have 33 seconds. Also, let's give you a bathing suit. I'm sure you're wearing one. Olga, hello, you came in a bit late. We have 20 seconds left on our first photo, so you are not altogether that late. Hi, Meryl. Happy Thursday. 10 seconds. So after this, we'll have 3 more 2 minutes. 2, 1, time's up. That's maybe a little bit loud. All right, 2 minutes. We're starting on the next one. That is fair. Melly says, I'm just watching today. I didn't have the day off, so I just got home and having dinner. Well, happy to have the company anyway. Thank you. And you'll get a preview when you do the replay. Okay, 2 minutes for this amazing bear friend. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. This cottage that you stayed at, Michelle, looks amazing. Hippo says, bon appetit. Everybody's saying hi to everybody in the chat, which is very cute. 1 minute, 1 second. Forty-three seconds. Simon, settle down, baby. Yeah. Is that bear carved out of wood? It certainly looks like it. Seconds. I would venture a guess that yes, it is wood. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Beep beep beep. All right. I'm gonna put one of Michelle's stickers right here. There we go. Yes, it is wood. All right, next. Two minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Michelle, is this your son on the paddleboard? Very adventurous. Simon? Yep, it is the son Humphreys. Don't know if you want his name advertised all over the YouTubes. Reb says, nice paddleboarding. Reb has a very lovely paddleboarding video where she takes us along for some painting time on a paddleboard, which is pretty cool. Whoa, it is the sun. Whoa. W-O-H. Whoa. 18, no, sorry, 15 seconds. You know what? I'm just gonna add that. A little bit more. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, we have one more 2 minute, and then we go to 5 minutes. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Try a little simplified negative space. 1 minute, 2 seconds. Just looks like a bunch of Pac-Man on my screen. Or on my page. Sixteen seconds. Uh-oh, time's up. Okay, well, I hope that looks like lily pads. And a little flower. Okay, now we are going to go to 5 minutes. Minutes starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Simon. 3 minutes, 23 seconds. Has anybody else here ever been to Lake Luzerne in New York State? Is it in and around the Adirondacks? Is that about where in geography it would be? Two minutes. In the Adirondacks, yes. Okay, cool. Got something right. Like that. 1 minute, 36 seconds. Olga says, I thought we were drawing Switzerland for some reason. Shar thought that too. Blue Shine Art thought that too when she saw Luzerne. Pretty sure there's a Luzerne, Switzerland. You sent a map pic in IG page. Okay, I will pull that up when we're done. Thank you. 1 minute, 3 seconds. Water is so still, I can't even add any, like, ripples. You are not alone, Olga. You are not alone. Seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. Alright. Another 5 minutes. Zane, hello. 5 minutes starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Zane says, Melissa, those are looking so cool. Thank you. This is my, like, shape play. And Pearl's just walking across the keyboard. Michelle says, I think the city models itself after Switzerland, after the Switzerland one. Olga? That would make sense. Is the town itself like all cute and small town like wooden chalets, shutters and things? This looks like one of the group of 7 have painted this exact tree landscape before. Yes, very cute. Kaylee, posting all the links in the chat. Two minutes, 48 seconds. Michelle has also offered up her email address, which I have in the description written out, but you can figure it out. If you have any questions about strokes, or is it aphasia? My memory is saying that word. Yes. If you have any questions about stroke or would like a link Michelle's going to be on a panel tomorrow. If you know anyone with aphasia, you can email her at the email in the description. I still have to go back and finish listening to your whole podcast episodes, Michelle, but thank you so much for sharing your story with everybody. I think it's really important. It's really important. And feel free to share anything in the chat that you would like to share. Aphasia is what Bruce Willis has. Is that the laughing, crying? Lisa says, my sister has aphasia. Aphasia? Perhaps you would like to check out the panel that Michelle is going to be on tomorrow. Perhaps. We have 27 seconds. Is that panel recorded, Michelle? Is that something we could share a link in the Discord? No, that's pseudo-bulbar effect. Oh, okay. Effect. Got you. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. All right, 2 more 5 minutes. I will for sure. Busy day tomorrow. Okay. These photos are so good. Feels like a super relaxing time was had, but fun. All right, 5 minutes starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. That is a lovely photo, says Mark. Agreed. Like, the water is just so still. Can you guys hear the screeching in the background? There'll be a streetcar turning the corner outside. It's so loud. 3 minutes, 13 seconds. You can hear it? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I think I need to email them again. I emailed them like a year or so ago, asking if they can do something about the noise, and they actually did. They came and they, I guess, oiled the tracks or something. But then, you know, it rained. They replaced the tracks and all of that, so I think it just needs to be rebuttered. 2 minutes, 17 seconds. I was surprised that they actually did something about it. They never listen to anybody. One minute, 38 seconds. Have I gone too dark? Have I gone too heavy with the black? I've lost my kayaker. I've lost. Yeah, I should just take a can of WD-40 out there. Oh, do I have yellow? Maybe if I do a yellow. There we go. Haha, cheater. I'm a cheater. No one will ever know that I lost the head of Whoa. Whoa? Or is this Michelle? Whoa, I believe. It's not very yellow though. Sharpie yellow. Sharpie yellow will do it. 12 seconds. Oh yeah. Oh, that's yellow. That's juicy. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. I had to zoom in to see. Okay, one more 5 minutes, and then we'll go to 7 minutes. Simon. Here is Michelle and Whoa. Very cute. Very cute. All right, 5 minutes, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You don't have enough balance to go in a kayak. Do you go in a canoe when somebody can help? Somebody can help with the steering and everything. I should grab my paintbrush holder that Whoa made for me. It's very cute. Legs are hard at this, the front on view. Foreshortening, I think, is the term I'm looking for. Mark says, I don't want to seem rude, but these lovely looking people seem tiny, unless that's a big chair. It's a really big chair. So this is Michelle and her son. Her son, whoa. I think every little cottage town probably has one of these giant chairs. No. Whoa, 57 seconds. I drew your little logo on your shirt, Michelle. Very cute. My little paintbrush holder. My little Lego paintbrush holder is the cutest. 10 seconds. Because we are in the Adirondacks where the chair originated. Yes. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. All right, now we're going to go to 7 minutes. What is our timing like? Melly says we have a Canadian version of the chair called Muskoka chair. Yes, exactly the same chair. Exactly the same chair. Just called the Muskoka chair. All right, 7 minutes. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Get some pretty good perspective on this one. I can't get over how still the lake is. That's crazy. Michelle said there are exactly 38 steps down to the water. Didn't play well with a cane. I would imagine not. There, 38 steps. Exactly 38 steps. Becca said, I posted my drawings to Discord. I'm off to bed, tired from my work day. Have a good night, everyone. Can't wait to see them, Becca. And I hope you had a very wonderful birthday. And I hope the celebrations continue and that you get unlimited art supplies and cake. Thanks for hanging out. Four minutes, 13 seconds. Thank you, Kaylee. Kaylee just put the link again to Free Draw Frenzy, which we're doing Deb, Reb, and I on Friday, October 17th at 7 p.m. Also, it's Art Hang Party Tober month, which I forgot to mention. So we have a Art Hang Party theme every day of the month this month, which you can find on Instagram, in the Discord, and I will put it up. Oh yeah, it's also here on YouTube on my page. But I'll put up the list at the end, which means that we have the whole month of October planned out, which is very cool. Yesterday was hen. And that is my hen. And I need to do one for today. But I also don't want to leave a blank in my book, so I think I'll do one after. I'll redo the first one. I'll do a proper picture of you, Michelle, for Art Hang Party Tober today. Yeah, 2 minutes, 7 seconds. I am long done. I'm long done my drawing. And yeah, if you want more Art Hang Party friend fun, you can join the Art Hang Party Discord. Kaylee has a link to that in the chat as well. Kaylee, you're amazing. Thank you for all of your help as always and always. Art Hang Party Discord is just like a big group chat where we all share fun art things, some life things, some pet things, some cute things. You can share your drawings there. You can share your artworks outside of Art Hang Party. You can share Art Hang Party Tober. It's like especially loud today. The streetcar. Yeah, it's lovely. It's lovely. And if you need help ever getting into the Discord, like if you just can't do it, just message me on Instagram and I will do my best to help you. I actually have a how-to in one of my vlogs that I can share. I should just put that separately as like a separate little video. Yeah. 38 seconds. What else has everybody been up to? Okay, tell me what supplies you're using so I can be like, ooh, I should have used that. Although I do quite enjoy my travel sketchbook. Still, yeah. Simplicity. Remember that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, 7 minutes. Rain is using a watercolor and fountain pen. That is a classically lovely combo. All right, 7 minutes in, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Not together though. Either or, one or the other. Mark is using watercolor. Very cool. Lisa is asking if I have an update on the quilted jacket. I can talk for 7 minutes about that. I had to go back to the art store, to the fabric store on the weekend because I ran out of fabric. So I bought basically the same amount of fabric that I bought to begin with. And that's good because then it allowed me to get the fabric that I should have got in the first place for my liner. So the inside, outside is going to be much nicer, I think. And I got to a point on Saturday where I actually started quilting. So I cut out all of my fabric, all of the pattern pieces, and I cut out the cotton batting, which I had to buy more of, and I finished quilting all of the pieces, and then I cut out one of the first, the first arm. I actually like zigzagged it together, so I sandwiched all of the 3 pieces together, and then I started quilting, which was very exciting. So now I just get to quilt and then put my jacket together, and then I will have a jacket. It sure has been a process. I did record a lot of that, and then when I was editing it together, it was just like, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna put it out because it just feels like it's like way too much of the same thing as my last video. So I maybe will include little bits of it in another video, but it's just felt way too repetitive, and I felt way too complainy, so I really didn't want to just complain for half an hour in a video. But progress. I will, now that like it's actually moving forward in direction, I will capture some of that as well. Michelle is using new neon Pelican fountain pen. Sounds lovely. Is the ink neon or is the pen neon, like the color of the pen? Jamie is using watercolor today. Meryl is using Ecoline brush pens and Stedler double-ended Fontenot tip pens. Are those the ones that Char uses? They look lovely. Am I not even paying attention to lines? Mark was going to do line and wash, but you can't find your line pen. Jessica is using Bemoji brush pen and oil pastel. What is the Bemoji brush pen? I've never heard of that one before. But oil pastels, good choice. Yes, fiber tip, says Meryl. Ones that Char uses. I can't wait to see everybody's beautiful artworks. We have 3 minutes, 9 seconds. And then after this one, I'm gonna pull a little bit of rank here. And we're gonna do the last 2 for 5 minutes, if that's okay. Instead of 10 minutes. I just have something going on and I kinda wanna go snuggle a cat. 2 minutes, 24 seconds. So next week we are doing Build a Museum scene, which will be very fun. And the Build a scene is where we put all of the references on one sheet of paper to build up a scene. So we'll have people either like from the side or from behind kind of looking at artwork, but we won't see what artwork they're looking at until we see artworks, and then we have to place them on the wall where we think that they should go. Michelle says, did you ask me a question, Mel? My computer froze. We're just going to do the next two at 5 minutes instead of 10 minutes. I hope that's okay. And not just because I'm like zooming through these longer timed ones, but for reasons. "35 seconds. Close that up. "15 seconds. Have we ever had a rock session, just like a straight up rocks session? I know it's probably in the theme pot buried somewhere deep, but that would be one that I should add back in. Time's up. Okay. 5 minutes for our last two. So these will be our last two. We get to see the cottage. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Thank you, Zan. Michelle says that house John was obsessed with, haunted ghost in the window. Really? Oh, this isn't where you stayed? I thought this one was where you stayed. But I guess yours was up higher, now that I think about it. I think we'll see a view of yours in our last photo. Yours as in, well, where you stayed. Unless this is your house, then can I come for a visit? No, you're like in the Chicago area, right? Hanging out with Michael Jordan and all that. Did you get to actually meet Michael Jordan? So, what was that like? What would that be like? I know you were at his house. Nope, it was just his old mansion. Still, that is pretty cool. One minute, 55 seconds. You met his teammates though? They were at your table. Who, like Scottie Pippen? What kind? Who did you meet? Dennis Rodman? Brad has met Michael Jordan? What? How did that happen? Very exciting that basketball starts again this month. Very excited. And baseball playoffs are happening. Also exciting. It's a good time for sports right now. 20 seconds. I can't think of the name. ZZ9 Aphasia. I'll ask John. That's fair. That's fair. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, 5 minutes for this last one. Don't kill me. Starting in... Actually, let's do 7. We'll do 7 minutes. We'll do 7 minutes. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is the cottage that you stayed at? With the 38 steps. Yes. Yes, it is. Is this somewhere that you go often, or was this like your first time here? And will you go back? Of the questions. Four minutes, 45 seconds. Your old hang in Florida got hurricaned out, so you went here instead. Oh my goodness. Well, it looks beautiful. Rusty LaRue? Rusty LaRue. That doesn't sound familiar to me. I'm sure Ray knows. A lot of good shadows on this one. Two minutes, 25 seconds. So in 2 minutes and 13 seconds, we are going to do a show and tell. So if you have been drawing along and would like to share what you have done, your beautiful artwork, you can do so in two ways. You can DM Art Hang Party on Instagram at Art Hang Party. And if you do that, try to take the pictures with your camera app, like outside of Instagram, and then send them one at a time. If we have never messaged on Instagram, I'll have to accept your request before you can send a picture, but that will take 2 seconds. And then you can send them through. And you can also post them on the Art Hang Party Discord, and the links to those are coming your way. They're also at the very top of, they're in the chat and in the description. Where are we? And you can put those in the show and tell section. Discord is very organized, and there's sections for basically everything. So show and tell goes in the show and tell. You do live next to Pippin's ex-in-laws. Kaylee, we owe each other a pop. Do you ever see, I guess if it's an ex-in-law, probably not so much. See the young Pippin, the young Pippins. 27 seconds. Yeah, so we'll do a show and tell, and then we will have good evenings and good days. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Beep, beep, beep. All right. I'm gonna switch my background so that it is full desktop. Just like to give a heads up so as to limit the jump scares. I'll just do a quick flip through of mine while you take your photos and get them posted. Again, please follow Michelle on Instagram at stroke_mom and check out her story in the podcast links that were shared. This was lovely. It looked like such a lovely little place to spend some time. And thank you for sharing it with us, Michelle. It's very, very lovely. Okay, I'm gonna open up. Oh, I didn't get that ready, did I? Open up the Discord. Maybe. Maybe. Let's open this. You're gonna see something weird on the screen for a second. Come. There we go. Safari. Alright. Michelle says, years ago when the Escalades showed up, we would purposely play basketball. Lovely. Come join our pickup game. Okay. Show and tell time. Here are Becca's. This was all I got done tonight. Tired from my work day. Cute. Lovely. Look at the little stubby Miyokos. I love that. Oh, these are so good, Becca. Oh, cute. In the chair. Very sweet. Hippo. Oh, Hippo, I'm so glad you're drawing with us today. Oh, these are so good. Look at, oh man. You've really gotten the hang of your digital drawing. So nice. So look at the blobby, flowy shapes and everything. Hippo. Amazing. Going to bed. Thank you, Melissa and Michelle. Have a good night, everyone. Elise says, one of my cats was being a jerk tonight, so I missed a couple. Ooh, with the rainbow pencil. Lovely. Oh, Elise, these are so good. Elise, thank you. I don't say it enough, but thank you for like showing up week after week after week from the very beginning of our hang party. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you all for being here. But Elise is like, Elise and Kaylee, is there anybody else that comes like so regularly since the very beginning? Correct me if I'm wrong. Those are lovely. Marie Louise said, only did the first few, time for bed. Oh, nice, Marie Louise. I am sure we'll see the rest after a replay. Oh, these are so nice. You captured them beautifully. Rain. Here are Rains. Cute. That little bear was adorable. Well, not so little bear was adorable. Nice, good texture. Mark and his watercolor. Ugh. Ugh. So nice. Is this on homemade paper? Whoa. Look at this stream. That paper looks like it's in love with watercolor. Very nice. Drawing with watercolor. Rab, what have you done here? This is amazing. Cute little zine. Oh man. That's so fun. so good, Reb. And Nick. Cute. Aw. Oh, these are so good. Art Way Indigo Paper, said Mark. Never heard of that before. Very nice. Well done, Nick. Sorry. Well done, Nick. Jamie said, love landscapes. Thanks, Melissa and Michelle. Ooh. Fun. Oh, these are so good. Like, landscape abstract, but you abstract landscapes, but like you know which references are which here. These are so nice. Very nice, Jamie. Very nice. And Lutza and her green fountain pen. Nick says, seeing everyone's work really helps. You want to improve. Thank you, Melissa and everyone. Oh, you use the supervision paint too, Mark. Cool. Oh yeah, Canada Post is on strike, so I've taken the Art Hang Party stickers, which I didn't have very many left, off my shop. So I will work on getting Art Hang Party washi tape ready for when I can mail things out again. Lutza, those were awesome. Julia, hello. Lovely. See, I need to learn from you how to simplify and just be more graphic. Cute, look at, whoa. I will post the reference photos in Discord and on Art Hang Party Instagram, on Instagram, so that if anybody wants to go back and finish them, see like the negative space of the tree, and then that's just perfection. Taking notes, taking notes. Julia, amazing. All right, going to Instagram. Do we have anything here? We do. We have Michelle's Woman of the Hour and 16 minutes. Here's the map. So it's right there, right in the middle. Close-ish to Vermont. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. I was trying to see if I was on the map there. Oh, Michelle, fun. Were you using paint sticks? Like tempera sticks? I almost said tempura sticks. Those are different. Cute. Oh, these are so nice. Thank you again for sharing your photos and joining us for our travel series. Jennifer, hello. You missed the live session, enjoying the drawings. Well, you can rewind as soon as we're done and draw yourself now that you've had a little preview of what you will be drawing. Thanks for joining us. Oh, Michelle, thank you. Those are so good. And Meryl. Cute. Lovely. I love that tree. That is totally a group of 7 tree. Totally. Oh, these are fun. So much energy in your brush marks. Always. Always so much energy. And Andrea. Oh, nice. Thank you for joining us, Andrea. Hello to Paola, if she's with you. Nick says, thank you, Michelle Humphrey. Beautiful photos. Lovely. And yes, please follow Michelle on Instagram at stroke_mom. And you can, is this when you're at Michael Jordan's house? No. Yeah. Anyway, follow Michelle. Yay! Let me, where is Art Hang Party Tober? Okay, so here is the Art Hang Party Tober list. Next week we are doing Build a Museum. Look, I can almost touch it. And then the week after that, we're doing baby and current photos. So your past and present self. If you would like to contribute photos of yourself, I would very much appreciate it. I love when we get to draw each other. So a picture of you when you're younger, and then a picture that represents you today-ish. You can send them to me on Instagram. You can send them to me by email if you have it. You can DM me on Discord. Yeah, so that one's going to be very exciting. And then the week after that, we're doing Australian animals. And then the week after that, the last week of October, I almost said February, the last week of October, we're doing cemetery/gravestones in honor of Halloween the next day. And then the first week of November, we're going to New York again with Tyler Alexi. So that will be fun. And then we'll see where we go in December. But the first Thursday of every month is our travel series, which I think has been really fun and really good. And we will get to travel the world more. Melody says, thanks, Melissa, and thanks, Michelle. This was a calming thing to watch tonight. Usually I'm scrambling like a maniac to draw everything. We all thrive on a little slight panic here at Art Hang Party, so you're one of us. You are officially one of us, if that's how you feel. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Big thank you to Michelle for sharing your photos. Again, please follow Michelle on Instagram and check out the links to the podcast to learn more about Michelle and her background. And yes, in lieu of supporting Art Hang Party tonight, please just support Michelle. That would be great. And Michelle, if there's a charity or anywhere that we can send little tips or anything, let us know. That would be great. Barika, hello. Missed the live stream, but I love Art Hang Party. Tober prompt list. Hope everyone is having fun. It was a lovely night. Lovely evening spent with you all. Kaylee, thank you so much, as always, for all of your help and for being here and for being my brain when it is occupied with other things. Everybody go hug your cats. Go hug your dogs. I will see you next week for Build a Museum, which will be very fun. Have a good night, everybody. Good day.